to today's episode of Generational Run the podcast, or if you're watching Jonathan's side, Ramen Noodle Eating Simulator 2024. Oh my god. So bro was back after missing last week. Welcome back.
I'm back.
We have a lot of topics to cover today,
Do it.
including sports,
You're.
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, we need an ending quiz. Can you find an ending quiz? Go to endingquiz.com and find something for us.
Everyone's looking forward to Emily's fact of the day too, so don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then watching me scramble to figure out what my song of the week is going to be.
For real.
Oh man. Basically. All right, so let's start with everybody's favorite sport.
Yeah.
As some people know it as football, other people know it as that sport that's on Sunday. So that sport that's on Sunday. Emily, how'd your team do? You couldn't lose this week.
Yeah, that's because we had a bye week. We lost to the bye week, dog.
Y'all did lose the bye week.
Doesn't matter.
That's crazy work. Well, why don't you tell us what happened during the bye week to your team? What'd the Giants do?
The Giants, benched Daniel Jones. And bringing Tommy DeVito in.
Somehow that wasn't the most wild thing that a New York team did this week either.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. So, Giants, who they play this week coming up?
Buccaneers.
How you feeling about that? New quarterback?
We'll probably lose.
Because bro ain't him either.
Better than Daniel Jones.
Like, it's funny seeing all the Giants fans hyping bro up.
No,
But,
it's Jax.
oh, he's back. Of course, last week we talked about bro's injury. He's healed up pretty well. So, shout out to bro. I've also healed well from my toenail removal. Which I'm sure Jonathan wants to hear about is eating ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Where they just carry my toenail across the room to throw in the trash.
Yeah, I saw that.
We didn't talk about that. We will get to that a little later on in the episode. But Jaxie is here, and he's healed up pretty well. He's not limping anymore, not walking weird. But yeah, I think it is interesting. Giants fans hyping up their quarterback swap when if bro was good enough, he would have been the starter this season, ready to start. But I mean, you gotta have some optimism when you make a change. But again, I think it's one of those things where it's just like, let's do a change for the hell of it. But like, I honestly would just say stick with Daniel Jones and just keep losing because then you get the first pick guaranteed.
I mean, to be honest, when you are like as bad as like the Patriots or Giants are right now, swapping quarterbacks isn't a bad idea to see what they're capable of, to see if you even need, if like quarterback's going to be a position you need for next season. I mean, Tommy DeVito did all right the last season he was started, so you can see how he does this season and I guess just see what the team needs for next season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I think it's just one of those things that like you kind of already know how bro plays by last season. Like all the guys the Giants have are known like how they're gonna be, right? Like,
Yeah.
Danny DeVito, you know how he's gonna be. Fucking Danny DeVito.
I mean, to be fair, last season he didn't have Malik Neighbors or Tyrone Tracy like he has this year, so he
Yeah.
could be a bit different.
Yeah, we'll see how Danny DeVito does. You also have they got some other dudes in there who aren't great. Then you got like Drew Lock as a backup, and you got Tim Boyle, absolute legend, Jets legend Tim Boyle. Bro played a game once, a year or two ago.
No way.
But yeah, I just think the Giants don't really have any good quarterbacks at this point. Like, you're in a spot again, like you said, see what you got. But
Yeah.
I mean, for them, obviously, if you get that first pick, then you get anybody who's coming out of college.
Yeah.
Speaking of teams that are going to have high draft picks, let's go to either one of us. Let's go to Jonathan here.
I mean, going into the game, I can't say I didn't have a little optimism because the Rams have been one of the teams that have also been banged up for a few weeks now. I kind of figured with the return of Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, we weren't really winning that game. Say the first quarter, I was like, damn, we might actually fucking win this game. Forgetting that it is the 2024 New England Patriots, I was like, we're going to fuck this up real bad. Turns out we did. Defense continued to forget how to play football. Jonathan Jones got cooked by fucking everybody he was covering. Gonzo did amazing as usual. Drake May still continuing to outperform the entire rest of the team. Receivers, we have two, and one's old now. The other's in his second year of the NFL, so our O-line, still garbage. Didn't really know what I was expecting, but hopefully, I forgot who we're going against next week, but I think it's someone that we're not beating.
I remember seeing.
Like
I don't remember who it is though.
I mean, that's a close one. We're going against Miami. I mean, honestly, that game could honestly swing either way. Dolphins, even with Tua being back, are still underperforming everything, and Tyreek Hill is still continuing to be that drama queen that he is. So this game could go either way, to be honest. We'll see.
I mean, second place in the division's still up for grabs, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, the Bills are gone. They're like, what, 8-2?
Oh, yeah, they're 9-2 now.
Okay, yeah, they're 9-2 after beating Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes and that bum Kermit the Frog motherfucker. And you then have the Dolphins with 4 wins, Jets and Patriots with 3. So, I mean, realistically, any of those teams can finish second in the division, which is absolutely ridiculous because they're all terrible. Speaking of terrible, let's talk about one of the worst franchises in the history of football. Absolute misery every single week. And that is the New York Jets. I don't really have words to describe the Jets. I don't have words to describe how I feel. I think the words start with disappointment, and they start with what the fuck, dog. I think that this season overall has just been disappointing because obviously, I feel like for the Jets there hasn't been optimism in them being good in a while, right? I mean, there's been obviously we got some pieces, do something. But, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is back, healthy, mostly. And you have, all your other players are there. They should not be only winning 3 games. And I think going into the season, it seemed like the Jets had a real good shot to win the division and also be a contender to win the Super Bowl. And it's completely fallen apart. I mean, obviously they fired their coach weeks ago, and then this week they have fired their GM. So both of those positions, both of those people were brought in with the expectation they were going to be fantastic. It was looking like to be a good combo. I mean, their GM came from Philadelphia after they had won their Super Bowl. Their head coach came from the 49ers after they made their run to the Super Bowl and the playoffs consistently. So it definitely seemed like they had the pieces in place, and it took them a little bit of time, but they drafted good players. And then you got rid of Zach Wilson, you brought in Aaron Rodgers. So it seemed like this was a year to make it happen, go all in on having, that run to the Super Bowl, right? They got a veteran quarterback on a new team, and, we've seen it twice in the last decade where a veteran quarterback leaves a team that they're, on forever, and they go to another team and win the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning did it on the Broncos. I believe it was third or fourth year there. Tom Brady did it when he went to the Buccaneers, his first year there. So the thought was Aaron Rodgers would do something similar. I mean, he's similar elite categories, those two. I think he's a little obviously below them accomplishment wise, but you could put him close to those two. So I think the expectation was he was going to do similar to Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, and he clearly hasn't. Again, I think part of it is people are saying he does look hurt, which he still does. I think another thing, though, is the fact that he went to not practice at the beginning of the season. He had to go to Egypt and hang out. But I do think the ultimate Jets issue, above all else, is their owner. And all the stuff came out with that this week about Woody Johnson. Obviously, if you're a Jets fan, bro sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And all the things every single time, bro finds a way to fuck it up. He wanted to bench Aaron Rodgers in week 4. Like that was his idea. Like what? Like I know bro isn't playing to the level Aaron Rodgers should be, but you don't bench Aaron Rodgers.
No.
That was one of his ideas. I mean, bro is. I hope bro just obviously sells the team, but when you have that money like that, where it's just buy a team and fuck around. I mean, that's literally what he did. I mean, he's got this money that he inherited from his family, obviously with the money that Johnson & Johnson has. He has significant amount of money. So he just bought a team just to fuck around and say, I own a football team. And every single time he finds a way to fuck it up with who he hires. So hopefully, bro gets sent back to England like he was for 4 years as an ambassador. So hopefully Trump sends him back, says, go be an ambassador again, big dog. Go take a 4-year vacation. But to be fair, when he was on vacation, his brother did equally as bad as team owner. So it doesn't really matter. I think realistically they just need to get new ownership. I mean, it's obviously easy just to say get new owners, but they have to want to sell. And I don't think they're going to want to sell. I mean, the Jets, even being terrible, are one of the higher valued NFL teams just because they're New York. Obviously they don't have the same value as the Giants, but again, if you're owning a team in New York, I mean, it's still New York. The Jets would sell. If they were to sell, they would be the highest sold franchise of all time because the value just keeps going up. No, realistically, because the most recently sold teams were $4 billion for the Broncos or something.
That's
so just value wise, I mean, they would be higher than that because they're a higher valued franchise. I mean, obviously they're not the top. They're not Cowboys, Patriots, whoever else, Giants. Those are the top ones, but they're close. Again, New York City, so they could sell for a lot of money, but I don't think the owners want to sell, but they definitely should. I mean, that's really what's holding them back. I mean, I think that you just have a continued level of incompetence. So, because the thing, who's gonna want to coach a team like that, or GM a team like that, or even play for a team like that? If you're a player that's contracts up in 2 years, do you really want to stay on the Jets?
Yeah.
The other rumors is them getting potentially rid of Aaron Rodgers at the end of the season.
That's what I had been hearing.
It's been going around. I mean, I definitely would be disappointed. I mean, I haven't even got my Aaron Rodgers pop for Christmas yet.
I mean,
Chill.
What? I
to
had
be
to.
fair,
I had to say it.
the only way I see them getting rid of Rodgers is if they're trying to draft a quarterback. But to be honest, I don't. My brother knows more about college players than I do, but I don't think there. I don't believe there's any like outstanding like get that quarterback coming out into this draft next year. So I don't think it would be a good idea to grab a quarterback and bench Rodgers. I mean, the dude only has like at most another 3 years in him. He's getting real old, and obviously that injury from last season is still affecting him, and you can kind of tell. Um, so he is kind of pushing his limits as a player, but I could still see him pumping out another 3 years max. So I think just kind of making the decision to get rid of him is kind of dumb. His personality is kind of obviously affecting the team with this kind of I'm better than everyone, and I need to control the team. It's kind of, I mean, firing both your GM and your head coach is kind of not. They're also in the rebuilding stage, so we'll see what happens within the next few years. To be honest,
I think the thing is that they shouldn't be in a rebuilding phase with the team they have.
I agree.
Like,
Especially with Devontae Adams being brought in.
It's different, if we're talking right now, if we're saying Patriots or Giants, they are definitely teams that aren't built to go try to win right now, right? They're teams that are building back up, and you got solid players on both teams. You don't have all those pieces yet to go compete.
Mm-hmm.
What pieces are the Jets really missing? Like, realistically.
I mean, to be honest, a bunch of rookies right now, so that does kind of fit into everything. But the fact that they are all rookies kind of does pop into. They'll be better within the next year or two, to be honest. But I feel like the fact that the majority of them are like rookies or newer players isn't really helping.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing is NFL rookies kind of just pop up, though. It's not like other sports where it takes you years to develop.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little different. I mean, obviously year 2 you're going to be better, but you're kind of almost ready when you get drafted to go play. If you're a high pick, I mean, obviously your 7th round is different, but if you're like first round, second round, third round, typically you're ready to be on the field.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Again, I think that Giants and Patriots are definitely more rebuilding than the Jets are. But the Jets seem to be going to rebuild again on their last rebuild from the last time they rebuilt, from the previous rebuild. The Jets have been rebuilding since, like, forever.
Yeah, they have.
They've been rebuilding since 2011, dog.
Yeah, just a constant state of rebuilding.
Like, bruh.
They stall at the rebuild point.
Literally. Get some good pieces. Ah, man, guess what? Time to rebuild. Let's get a new coach.
You know what? I don't like these guys that much. Let's rebuild.
Like, what the fuck?
Change it up. Let's rebuild.
Like, what the fuck, dog?
It's kind of why I'm not like really upset with the Patriots right now, because I do understand losing both Bill Belichick and Tom Brady is going to basically completely destroy the team. Going from Tom Brady to Cam Newton and Mac Jones.
I forgot about Cam Newton being there.
I mean, to be fair, Cam Newton with the Patriots, it wasn't as bad as I feel like everyone thought it was going to be.
I forgot bro was
Cam Newton was not our QB. Mac Jones, everyone had high hopes for him in rookie year, but then bro just decided, nah, I don't like the coaching of this place. I'm going to be a bum.
Bro could have been so good, dog.
He could have been, but
he was so good on Alabama.
He didn't. He's in Jacksonville now, but
yeah, no, I mean, but I'm saying when he was in college, Mac Jones at Alabama was crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, he just didn't like the fucking hard coaching of Bill Belichick, so he decided to be a bum and just be a drama queen on the team. And then he went to Jacksonville, and he's still just shit. So
Go be a backup, buddy. Like
Drake May is obviously showing that. I will say his interception ratio is not too good to be looking at right now, but for a rookie with the team around him, I'd say he's doing better than anyone thought he would. It is, I will say, me included, we have very high hopes and are probably putting too much faith in Drake May, but that dude is our dog and would not have taken any other player for the draft.
Patriot fans be sucking off, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, man.
Bro's gotta be so goddamn dry. Like,
This dude's going to make Tom Brady look like a bum, all right?
chill.
This dude's gonna make Tom Brady look like he was fucking just shit at football.
Chill.
This dude's gonna be the best quarterback of all fucking time.
I'm just waiting for 3 years from now. The breaking news from ESPN: Drake May's been traded to the Raiders for a 5th-round pick. Like,
Look, I want to argue that, but like, Robert Kraft would fucking do that too. He would do it. I genuinely, I understand we're rebuilding. Like, Gerard Mayo's first time head coaching. Our offensive coach is our first year coaching this team, and I think it's, who is it, Van Pelt? It's not his first year being an offensive coach, I don't think, but for us, and with Gerard Mayo and Robert Kraft as a shit fucking owner.
chill. We had this discussion, dog.
I know we did, and I'm not saying like bro is the worst, but when you're sitting at $130 million, that we could have had Calvin Ridley and T. Higgins on the team, even DeAndre Hopkins, and possibly even could have traded for Brandon Ayuk. You're just sitting on that landfill. I understand that there's probably something that he's got big planned, but when the Crafts just came out and are asking other people for help on what to do with Drake May, it's kind of makes you look like a bum. But I mean, at least they understand that they can't really help him and build what needs to be around him, so they are asking for help. So I see the Patriots getting. I don't think we're going to be Tom Brady's dynasty Patriots anymore, but we will. We'll be back. We're coming back.
I think the thing for the Patriots is that you got to think they haven't had a like split in a GM and a coach like for a long time. Obviously, because did you have a separate GM from coaching? Right, Gerard Mayo's not GM, is he?
No.
So
No.
you got to think there's like it's a little different dynamic in like leadership wise, with that, but. I think
Right, yeah, no. Elliot Wolf is our GM.
so that's the thing. I think that's a different dynamic, obviously, because they haven't had that. Like, Bill Belichick was the GM and the coach the whole time. That's what he wants. He wants to do both, which, I mean, makes sense. You want to be able to control the roster if you're going to coach. But I think that's part of it, but I also think for them not spending the money makes sense. I know just looking at, like, saying we're not winning, spend the money. But realistically, if there's not players out there that are going to... Like, if you don't think you're going to be able to contend, right? If it's not just like, let's spend this $100 million and we're going to go from 3-8 to, 13 wins making the playoffs, I don't think you can make that flip. So I don't think it's necessarily bad to say we're going to keep this money, because then it just rolls into the next season. And you even get a little more because the cap always goes up. So if you guys just keep the space, and then there's, you draft some good players, and then maybe there's even better players available next season. I don't think it's a bad move. Like, because you don't want to just be where you spent all your money and then you can't get anybody and then you suck.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that saying you're bad, but we have $100 whatever million dollars.
I think we have 130 right now.
So if you get $130 million, but you're 3 wins, is way better than saying we have no money or we are, above the cap and we got to cut players and you have 3 wins. So I think that it's not a terrible position to be in. I mean, it's a pretty good spot because you got a quarterback. You don't need to worry about paying somebody. So I don't think it's a bad spot. I mean, I hate to see it. I wish you guys had no money, but I wish you guys had $0 and were like this bad. But honestly, you know, you
Yeah,
draft
I
well.
guess I'm trying to be hasty with it. I just kind of want the Patriots to be good again quickly. It is going to take time.
I want
And
my team to be
do.
good.
I,
Fuck again,
I think
dog.
I think we all do understand that it is going to take time. But I guess it in the end it does make sense that we didn't go after players because I mean we knew we were starting Jacoby Brissett. We knew he wasn't the best, and we had no idea when or if we were even going to start Drake May this season until because we weren't originally going to plan. I think they planned to start him in week 8, but Brissett had just been so bad they decided to just try him out because we didn't think we were getting anywhere. So I guess it does make sense to not go get players and just see what we can do with the draft next season and then just keep going from there. So it's going to take time. We'll get there though.
Hopefully not.
I'd say we drafted a 6th round masterpiece again. We'll see. We'll draft some like 6th round fucking god tier wide receiver.
No. Let's hope not.
Bro's gonna come be Randy Moss in the 6th round.
Listen, I'm just gonna stop watching football even more than I already have. Bro, the Jets were so bad they got relegated from Sunday Night Football to not on TV.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
I mean, to be fair, people are shitting on the Thanksgiving game right now. People are
Because you
calling
got
for it to just be
Cowboys.
canceled. Cowboys Giants.
Cowboys and Giants, dog. We got, who is it, Cooper Rush against Danny DeVito, dog?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito?
I'm calling him Danny DeVito the whole time.
Bro, ain't...
You know I'm...
Danny DeVito wouldn't be able to run a fucking field, dog.
Bro was like the size of the football, dog.
Yeah.
Bro was just the
We
football.
got some New York Mafia member and some fucking retard.
Basically.
All right, so this week we have Giants and Buccaneers and
Patriots, Miami,
all right, Jets have a bye week, can't lose.
which is really upsetting because my bye week or their bye week almost fucked me over in fantasy this week.
Mm-hmm.
Because Joe Burrow and T. Higgins are also on my team. They're on a bye week. And I have both the Bengals and the Jets defense as well. They're both on the bye week.
Do you still have Aaron Rodgers?
So I have Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Aaron Rodgers, Khalil Shakir, Bengals defense, and Jets defense are all on a bye week for me this week. That is half my roster.
Who are you picking up for defense then?
The Bucks defense. It was free. So I picked up Bo Nix to take Joe Burrow's place for this week. I had Sam Darnold as a backup.
Oh, you said
anyway.
no. Yeah, that's not bad.
Pacheco was supposed to play last week, but he's still on IR, so I've got my big dog Tyrone Tracy anyway. So yeah, no, I'm chilling this week, so I think I'll be all set. But it almost fucked me over. I was worried.
Maybe next week or next season we can do a WCW brand fantasy football league.
I need Wen to be in a fantasy league.
We're gonna get Wen. We're gonna get Wen.
We need Wayne to draft in football. I could just go fucking be like, yeah, go pick up like fucking Xavier Worthy. He's a really good football player. And he gets used a lot.
Bro's gonna draft Daniel Jones the first round.
Go draft Mac Jones. He's like the
I
best
heard you guys
quarterback in the
talking
league.
about this guy in the podcast, this Daniel Jones guy. I heard Curtis say he was the second best quarterback in New York. Why not take him?
Oh man.
Oh boy.
No, that would be interesting to have though.
Oh man. That'd be great.
I got a Pikachu today. Oh, all right. You can't see it though. You're not allowed to fucking see it. All right.
I want to see Pikachu. Show me Pikachu.
No, sorry. I've got you got to pay for the background. And I got a little fucking Pikachu holding a Pika Puff, Poke Puff.
Let's
today.
go.
That's fucking.
Where you get little bro?
Walmart.
Walmart had little bro.
Right by the self checkout on the right side of the store, or left. If you're going into the store, it's on the left side. The left self checkout. They have a line there with all the Pokemon cards and shit, and they got little Pokemon stuffed animals sitting over there.
What?
We need
There's
to
a
go
bunch of
investigate this
Pikachus over there
location.
right now.
We're gonna
I
go
think this
right
is the
now.
last- I think this is the last one with the Poke Puff, but they still got like Halloween ones and a bunch of other Pikachus over there too. One has a little like sunflower hat on as well.
I think I seen
Fucking
bro
good.
in the aisle. We also got one with a winter hat,
Mm,
the little gloves.
hell yeah.
All right. Podcast topic. Wow, look at bro being environmental and shit. Wow. Look at the morning dew on the flowers.
That's grass, big
That's
dog.
grass. Dude, you have glasses. You shouldn't be blind anymore.
Literally.
Side eye on that was wild.
Yeah, I should just go classic.
Oh man. So we're gonna skip our political segment because Emily doesn't have anything she wants to talk about this week in her favorite segment.
Holy shit, it's Wham.
What?
Just a image. I'm looking for new backgrounds. That's all.
Put up the one that was when, please.
It has
Bro just broke his internet.
the fucking image. Hold on, I gotta download it.
Oh, that's why he get downloaded and his internet just died.
I'm gonna make this one my fucking background, so I'm saving this one. This is my background for the rest of the fucking podcast. All right, but let's get the WAN out here. Add background.
Oh my god.
Downloads. It should be this one. That's it. Oh, you can barely see it, but
Bro, what is that? That is
Bro's
diabolical.
he was like, I'm so upset you can't see the whole thing. He's like fucking wide-eyed and everything too. It's
That's
fucking weird.
diabolical.
All right, I gotta get my background in here.
Bro, what?
I don't know what it is. It's just funny to say.
Dog. That
Yeah,
is
okay. Right in
terrible.
between the eyes.
That is terrible, dog.
I fucking love it.
Oh my
This
god.
is staying for the rest of the podcast.
That really is when. Oh man. Oh, I forgot to mention our sports segment.
Oh,
Formula One. Max Verstappen. Going for being a 4-time champion. Could happen when this video drops. Las
Fuck
Vegas
yeah.
Grand Prix, 1 a.m. if you're here in Eastern Time. So Sunday, 1 a.m. Takes place on a Saturday in Las Vegas. But Max Verstappen going for 4 in a row, 4-time champion. Only a few drivers ever been champion 4 times. So get into that elite category. Yeah, there's only been 5 drivers that ever won 4 championships. So we'll see. Beat that bum Lando Norris. Fuck that dude. All right. We have to talk about our GTA racing. This is we are back with GTA racing. Race post 246. Wan wasn't there. Big shocker. But I was there, and I won a race. I advanced to the second round of the playoffs. Of course, Jonathan already was there with his 5 wins in episode 245. It was kind of like a shitpost episode, but I enjoyed it. What did you think, Jonathan?
my fucking cat's going crazy right now. That was definitely a good race. I kind of was. I was racing hard at first, thinking for some reason it mattered. Not realizing it didn't.
I mean,
but-
winning the episode matters.
I mean, I guess so, but like, didn't really matter.
Already done that here and there.
I mean, I win every now and then here and there, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. But no, it definitely. As soon as you got your win, anyway. Pretty good racing toward the end of the episode. I think we did pretty good toward the end. The last like 3 or so races, we did pretty good. Me and Emily bodied each other a couple of times, completely on accident. Emily blew the fuck up.
Whoops.
I think I forgot to clip it, to be honest. But
Bro said, yeah, I'll send you clips.
yeah,
Forget.
gonna be honest, I think I forgot to clip fucking everything. So
Good thing I did.
yeah, thank goodness you did. Because I forgot fucking everything. I actually have to. I'm gonna double check right now, see if I did get anything.
Have you ever tried, like, writing a note to yourself?
I didn't get a single fucking thing. Nope. I got nothing. I didn't record a single clip. Look at me go. I'm really on top of things when it comes to clipping and making content.
You're cooking.
Oh yeah.
So with
Pretty good
that,
racing.
you did pass Wen for single wins in a year.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did.
Yeah. You have 12 here in 2024. Wen's most was 11 in 2017 for episodes. So pretty goated. I'm on track to get my my least pretty much ever of seasons that we had double-digit wins, but it's fine.
Damn. I'm cooking, bro.
Because I got competition for once. No, I'm still ahead.
I'm cooking, bro.
It's
I'm cooking
17 to
bro
12.
I'm cooking, bro. Stats.
17 to 12. I mean, I had 39 losses before this year.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and you have what 12 losses just this year.
yeah. So, there's that. Again, if you guys want to support the cause, go to epiccw.net now and get your Make Wen Last Again shirts and hats. We're waiting once Emily gets a car modified. She's going to pull up and at least be third every single race and make Wen last again. Speaking of making last Wen and then making last Wen again, go over here. How'd your episode go?
I drove cars
Mm-hmm.
quite slowly.
Yeah. Did you win some races?
Yeah.
How many races did you win?
3?
Was it
2?
3? No, I
Three?
think it was 3.
3. I think it was 3.
Yeah, you won 3 races, which puts you only 1 win from the second round of the playoffs, where Adolf Wandler has to go and he has to get 4 wins before
Bro's
you get
holding
one.
up a crystal ball.
There's a Pokemon inside of it. It's a clear crystal Pokeball with.
Bro, playing Pokemon again, dog?
No, I'm just cleaning it. It was dirty.
You back into Pokemon, big dog?
I've always been into Pokemon, big dog. I
Yeah?
spent $20 on a fucking Pokemon card case today.
Mm-hmm. Goated.
Well, another pack of Pokemon cards.
Sounds like us every time we
Is
leave the
it-
goddamn house.
Every time I go shopping, I have to get a pack of Pokemon cards.
Real.
Sounds like us.
Real.
Yeah.
Getting
It is a
Emily into
must.
Pokemon was a financial mistake.
For you.
Yeah, for me too, it was. Getting myself into Pokemon was a mistake.
Like, I always liked Pokemon, but when the newest games came out, I was kind of like, bro, what the fuck is this? So, I didn't play. I genuinely just played it this week because I had, like, the whole week up that I didn't work.
Yeah.
So, I was like, cool, I'm going to play it. I'm going to go and probably finish up most of it. I did beat the Pokemon League part of it. I just got to beat those school dropout faggots, and then the battle area dudes. I'm literally at the end of
And
each
then
one.
the DLC.
And I bought the DLC today, so I'm ready to cook. But
Yeah, Scarlet and Violet just didn't really interest me, so I didn't get them. But pretty sure it was supposed to be a remake of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They're pretty much the same game, but as they used to be. But so I got those. Well, I got Brilliant Diamond.
when did you get
I got
that?
Brilliant Diamond.
Recently or like a while ago? Like when it came out?
I got it like 3 months ago now. I think,
Okay.
2 months ago.
Yeah, because Brilliant Diamond is just a remake of Diamond.
Yeah. I was putting off on it till I got a Switch, but my sister stopped using hers, so I just took it and went and bought Pokemon with it.
Yeah. Brilliant Diamond is the one that Emily's doing a playthrough of on the channel and on X. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you check that out. But she's playing Alpha Sapphire on my 3DS.
Oh, dude, Alpha Sapphire is goated.
The 3D part is ass.
Well,
Yeah, it is. It doesn't fucking work. That
Well,
shit's stupid.
I've never owned a 3DS. I had a DS Lite, so it's different.
yeah.
I had always had a 3DS, but the 3D is ass.
Fortunately, you can turn it off. So
Yeah.
Thankfully.
I was hoping that I had some of the older games, but I think I got rid of most of them, which I'm really kind of annoyed that
Have
I
you
did.
checked downstairs?
I wouldn't have them downstairs. They would be in my room. But I had I've had everything since 4th gen, and I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have them, because I had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I had Platinum. I had Diamond and Pearl. I had Black and White, Black 2, White 2, X and Y, all of it. And the only one I have left is Alpha Sapphire and Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. But
yeah, I had. Let's see, what did I play? I played X, Alpha Sapphire, and Omega Ruby, Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon. I don't think I played Ultra for them, but and then Arceus was all right, I guess, and now Brilliant Diamond.
yeah, I've heard about Legend Arceus. That was good. And then obviously Sword and Shield. I mean, I played Sword a lot. That's the only one I've ever completed the Pokedex in. Fun fact.
X I was going to, but I keep getting sidetracked in that game. There's a lot to do, a lot of fun in that game.
I did complete the national dex in Pokemon Home. I have every single one from the first 8 generations. I was pretty proud of the fact that I had the national dex complete. I'm working on getting it caught up with Scarlet and Violet. I'm close. I've basically traded to get all the Pokemon from Scarlet because I've been playing Violet. I got most of them. It's really just the DLC ones that I haven't got in a trade, but I'm close. If I just beat the DLC, I should have a majority of them. So, said about that, but gotta go play Pokemon once this recording's done. Along with a list of other things to do. But that's definitely on the list. What is up next segment? Because we got a little sidetracked on our video game segment. I believe
Emily's fact of the day, I think.
It is.
Bro sounds super stoked over my fact of the week.
It is your time for your fact of the week. What is it?
I did find one.
I'll do your initial
one. I've got a fact of the week. I've got a good fact of the week.
You're doing fact of the week now?
Dog, fact of the week ain't your shit.
No, I just got my own fact of the week. That Emily makes better fucking GTA tracks than Wham. And that's a fact.
I'm going to tweet that. I'm going to tweet that for your fact of the week. All right, Emily, what is your fact of the week, though? That's your email.
No, it's not. It's facts from Google that I found.
Facts from Google.
Sorry.
Which one do you want to hear? Do you want to hear this one, or do you want to hear this one?
I like the bottom one.
Okay. Did you know that McDonald's once considered bubblegum flavored broccoli?
No, that sounds horrible.
It definitely does sound terrible.
Now,
To a
since you
fucking
brought
beacon
up
right now.
McDonald's, I feel like we need to celebrate the moment. Because first of all, we got the Doodles Cup, which is fantastic.
I'm celebrating. I'm fucking geeking right now.
The Doodles Cup, I don't know if you see my post, the Doodles Cup, but
No, I'm gonna check it right now though.
we got the Doodles Cup yesterday. And it was goated. Secondly, December 3rd, the biggest day of the year, is here. Does anybody know why? You know why. Do you know why?
I regret looking at fucking Twitter.
That's right, guys. The McRib
Fucking...
is back.
Oh shit! Hey, I just saw that. Look at that. McRib's coming back.
The McRib is back. I'm so hyped. I had a McRib once.
I've never.
I've had it once. It was
I've
in a
never
video.
had it. I've always wanted to try it though.
It was in a video that I did of Menus Best, my only solo Menus Best episode.
Oh shit! That cup is cool as fuck.
Yeah. It's the Doodles Cup, dog. McRib, though, one of the best McDonald's items that I had. It's up there. I do guys have the chicken Big Mac. That shit slaps.
Mm.
They should keep that shit on the menu all the time. Because that shit slaps. But the McRib, guess where we're going on December 3rd?
McDonald's.
Yeah. December 3rd, you and I will be at McDonald's. So if you want to see us, we'll be at a McDonald's somewhere. Come say hi. We'll be at one of the McDonald's in the world. Just come on down and say hello. And I'll help you guys narrow it down. We're going to be at a McDonald's in the United States. So, and we want to make it even a little bit more narrowed down. We're going to say one of the 48 main states. We're not in Alaska or Hawaii. So, continental U.S. only.
Yeah, we're in one of the real American states.
Are we?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's in America. It's not just part of America. We're in America.
Yeah.
Somewhere in America.
I mean, our state probably shouldn't be. We should just be, like, banned.
Yeah, we do have a gay state, but we're in America still.
So that's another thing. You guys want to narrow it down. Think of gay states. And then think of small gay states. And that will narrow it down to, like, 3. Like, you got... It's either Rhode Island, Connecticut, or Delaware. Those are the three gay states.
Mass is pretty small.
Yeah, but those are the
And
3
pretty gay.
smallest.
Yeah.
And also gay. Anyways, we will be in one of those 3 states. You guys got to figure out which one totally isn't in my Twitter bio at all. But we'll be in one of those states. Come out, see us. When the McRib launches, I will be there. I'm looking forward to that day. That's like Thanksgiving, but
Not.
for not being Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving without the family drama.
Real.
Anyways. Song of the week. Who's ready? Is it the dude looking at some Pokemon thing?
Ah, wonderful. So glad you can fucking see when I show you guys things. Maybe I should just let my fucking insulation run free.
To show us throwback to episode 1, dog.
For once in my life, I am genuinely ready for Song of the Week.
Can I set my phone real quick?
No.
I need to see my
I
note.
do not remember.
I need my note.
I do not remember if it's a song I've already picked or not before, but it might be. But
Busy.
my song of the week is "Memory Lane" by Old Dominion. I'm pretty sure I've picked it before, but
I think you talked about picking it. I don't think you picked it.
Yeah, but that is my song of the week.
All right, Emily, what's your song of the week?
Sunshine on My Shoulders by John Denver.
Yeah, we're getting 2 John Denver songs. So I'm going with any song. It's my boy. John Denver's him, dog. Bro got that dog in him. That dog, that dogulous, that big dogulous energy. And now we hand it over to close out the episode to Emily
Why?
for our game of the week. What is it?
You're bugging, big dog.
Why don't we do this then? Since we're talking about Pokemon. Tell us your 3 favorite starter Pokemon.
My 3
3
favorite
favorites?
starter?
Fuck.
Yeah. You know
Oh, boy.
starters?
I do.
See, Emily's learning Pokemon. She's never played Pokemon until like last
Yeah.
few months. So, let's see what you got. What you got with that knowledge?
Oshawott?
Is Oshawott top 3?
Yeah.
All right, you got Oshawott,
Grookey.
Grookey,
And probably Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil. All right, Oshawott, Grookey, Cyndaquil.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go with Sobble. That's my boy.
I have to double check real quick.
I'm going Sobble, and I'm going Ferogi, and I'm going Turtwig.
My starters are actually all 3 of them are water Pokemon. Starting at number 3 is Totodile, then Oshawott, then Froakie. Froakie has been my favorite Pokemon ever since I watched X and Y. That dude is fucking. I love that little dude.
Bro's goated. I mean, Greninja is absolutely
Yeah,
him.
his fucking evolutions too are just absolutely wonderful.
I wish I could pick my
Love my little Froakie.
My actual favorite.
What's your actual favorite?
Maybe?
You like Bayleaf, so you could just say Chikorita.
No, it's not the same.
I mean, it is, though. If you like Bayleaf, then pick Chikorita.
Yeah, I do.
I think Rowlet's pretty high on my starter list too, though. I like Rowlet.
Rowlet's good. I mean, I'm a big Cyndaquil guy.
Cyndaquil was up there, but Typhlosion's kind of ruined for me now. So
Yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, Charmander's him.
Charizard is always him.
I like the new dude. I like Sprigato or whatever bro's name is.
Sprigatito.
I'm calling him Sprigato. I've been calling him Sprigato since day one. It is Sprigatito. The second one is something Gato, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Florigato. Sprigatito? Nah,
Yeah.
Sprigato sounds better, sorry. That's my boy. I got 2 plush shoes. I got a big one. Bro's like this big. Bro doesn't fit the goddamn screen.
I have a Mimikyu.
Oh yeah, you got the Mimikyu?
Mimikyu.
I got a big Piplup.
I have a Pantrum somewhere.
Bro's
I don't
goated.
know where he is.
Yeah, no. There's so many good starters. That's the thing.
I agree.
Yeah, for me, Sobble, like that, bro became my dude the second I played Sword the first time. I was like, bruh, my dude. So, I mean, I got a Sobble mug, dog. I got a mug with Sobble on it. Bro's him. So, I definitely enjoy Bro. The thing for me is that I never tend to pick the water type starters.
Oh, actually, wait. No, Totodile's being replaced. Squirtle's going in that.
So you're a big water type guy?
Yeah.
I've always
Fucking, I love my water Pokemon.
I've always not picked the water types, and then like they become my favorites after. Like Feroki, I did not pick Bro, but Bro was my favorite from that generation. Like after playing through the game, I was like, bro, why didn't I pick this dude? So like when
Yeah.
I played through X and Y like again, I think I played X and then I think I had Y as well. And I played
Yeah.
through Y. I was like, nah, that my dude. So I have done that where I've sort of like gone through and like replayed and sort of like those dudes. But
Mm-hmm.
so that's why Froakies on the list, even though I didn't pick him first time. But you get a shiny Greninja. That dude's goated.
Better than Wham.
But yeah, no,
Real.
I think when we have more preparation, maybe we can do a similar game next week. But we can do like favorite starter regeneration or something.
Mm.
I think we should do that. So let's plan for that for next week.
Back when I was a kid, I had this old fucking Mega Rayquaza. I brought him to school, and my middle school teacher took my Pokemon deck and threw it away on me. So I
Damn.
lost that. I lost it. But my dad, I don't know where he got it, but he found one online. I never took it out of its package until now, and it came with 2 other fucking Rayquazas in there. One's in Japanese, and the other's just some fucking VMAX, but I had no idea those were in there. I've never opened the package before. I was just fucking geeking.
That is goated. We pulled some good cards today. From whatever.
I pulled some decent cards today, too. Well, they weren't bad.
What's the new one? Like GX or something? Then that was like some of the new ones. We got 2 GX cards. I was like, damn. Hopefully the other 2 we bought will be good then, because they're for Christmas.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so we'll plan for that next week. We'll do favorite starter of each generation. Because that'll take a little bit more time to think about. Because you got to think about each one.
Yeah.
But all right, that's gonna end off here. We'll see what happens with football next week. I don't have to suffer. You guys both do with your team losing, but I don't.
Your team's still gonna lose the bye week too.
The Jets will lose the bye week, but that's besides the point.
Bruh.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back next week with another episode of this series that we do.
Yeah.